the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go on EA Sports. Rodgers on the return. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A nice run there by Sanders on 1st down as he'll wind up with a gain of about 7 before he's brought down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And some space here. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 26. 42 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it with Sanders. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons.
And CD, we have certainly seen this guy make some magic with the ball in his hands. He was top 10 in the NFL last year in yards after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hurts.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Ryan. Incomplete.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
The Sanders on 1st down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward, a gain of 4.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right.
He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
They go play action with Hurts.
This one caught by Kittle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Being chased out left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd down and goal. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Reagor in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off play action. Ryan uses the stiff arm. Gets through and now an opening. Powers through it. Still fighting. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. On 1st down, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Ryan. That is taken in by Hurst. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Robbie Anderson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Sanders. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. On 1st down, it's Sanders. 88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. This one out quickly to Watkins. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. They'll try to run with Sanders. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders punching it in from a yard away.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
From way up at the 23.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Atlanta. On first down, Patterson. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. Here's Ryan. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Fourth down. Here's Ryan. And it's caught.
And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. On 2nd down, it's Patterson, and he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not